Well, good morning, Mr. Corey.
Good morning, Mr. Anderson.
Hey, do you realize it was a year ago, almost today, that we were at this building? We finished our Route 66 trip, and we ended here in Milwaukee.
Awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
So awesome. I mean, here we are at the iconic, historic Harley-Davidson, which is so much passion and why we're here. We came from LA, we flew here, we're now in Milwaukee, and we're going to be heading to Maine.
Yeah, we're at the headquarters. We're going to run over to the museum, and we're going to introduce Paul. He's going to talk to us a little bit about the R.D.R.S system on these bikes. We'll get into that a little bit later, but man, I'm so excited.
The journey's starting now, so hey, we'll see you
down the road.
What a great morning. I mean, we got up this morning, we had breakfast, we went over to Harley headquarters, which is iconic and always just gets me something right here in the heart. And here we are now at the museum.
What a cool place we are. You know, we've been here about a year ago. We went and did the whole tour. We had the behind the scenes. We're here with Paul James from Harley. He set us up on some fleet bikes to make our first East Coast trip.
Wow.
So we're going from Milwaukee to Maine over the next 7 days.
Oh, there you go.
And hey, Paul, these bikes are set up, these new 2021s. What's the RDS system on them?
So
R.D.R.S system, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
It's actually the Reflex Defensive Rider System, so R.D.R.S. And it's essentially a system that works together with electronic rider aids to make your ride more intuitive and to help riders of all skill levels really enjoy their ride. So it takes a number of different systems. It uses a lot of sophisticated technology. So it has what's called a 6-axis inertial movement unit.
Okay.
So a 6-axis IMU. So
do I have to remember that one?
You don't. That's the beauty of R.D.R.S.
Right.
You don't have to do anything. The motorcycle is doing a lot of things for you.
So braking, transmission, engine rev.
Well, what it's really doing is it's giving you the enhanced anti-lock braking system that's corner enhanced, as well as it has corner enhanced traction control.
Okay.
So that 6-axis inertial movement unit is sensing what lean angle you're at.
Got you.
And sensing the slip angle of the tires.
Okay.
And essentially giving you as much anti-lock braking as you can stand in a corner or in a straight line. And the same thing on throttle application. So when you're turning your throttle open and it may be a slippery condition, or you unexpectedly, maybe there's a little spill of diesel fuel or something,
right,
a little bit of gravel, that system is detecting wheel slip and then slowing that wheel down so it doesn't give you too much yaw and get you in a difficult situation.
Well, I know Lance and Josh just got 2021s. Lance has had his for a few months. It's got about 8,000, 9,000 miles on it.
Now. Okay.
But they've been interacting in that system.
Yeah.
And you can feel it.
I can tell you this. I was riding it going, this bike is so good from my 2018. Yeah. And I'm like, I've gotten really great at cornering, or the tires are something different about this bike that I'm like, the confidence level that I have ripping around a canyon or going through stuff, gravel, dirt, and then I'm going, wait a second, it might not be me, it might be the bike, and I'm loving it.
You're right, it's a confidence enhancing system.
Right.
So it's those things, plus it also has drag torque slip control. So if you came into a corner a little too hot, you grabbed a couple downshifts and you maybe grabbed too many downshifts, it'll help not lock that rear wheel. It'll help keep that rear wheel turning so you're not losing, again, a little bit of yaw control on that. It also has TPMS, so tire pressure monitoring system. So that's great when you guys are doing a road trip. You can check your tire pressure in the morning. You can make sure that it's basically good for you, and you can know that without having to actually put a tire pressure gauge on it by just checking on your system.
And that's important because I always tell people in our lives, most people don't check their tires ever.
It's true.
So this makes you check them.
It does, and if they do happen to go outside a certain parameter, it'll give you a warning.
Right.
If they're too high, set too high,
Right.
or set too
I
low.
had that on the CVO, so you put that enhancement down in these 2021s
Yeah, so
then
basically
as well.
CVOs come standard with
Right,
R.D.R.S.
right.
And then other motorcycles, it's an option.
Right.
So for the touring family.
Gotcha.
So
Well, it doesn't take away any of the fun of riding.
No.
It enhances the riding, and actually for me it made it much more fun.
Yeah.
I agree, and it makes it more intuitive.
So is the hill holder part of that system
It
as
is.
well?
Yeah, I
Because
forgot to
Josh
mention
was
that.
playing with that the
It's-
other day,
yeah, it's
and
called-
that's a pretty interesting.
It's a nice feature to have. It's called vehicle hold control. So if you are on the brake, either your foot or the hand, and you just add additional pressure, it will put in that situation will flash the vehicle hold control light on the dash, and now your brakes are set, and you don't have to have your hand on the brake anymore.
Well,
And
that makes it nice when you're on one of those really steep
exactly,
hills.
especially you know,
yeah.
when you're leaving a steep hill and you're fully loaded with a passenger and luggage in the back. It just makes it so much easier.
Isn't that great?
Well, I mean, if anyone, they should go test ride these and see the feel
Totally
for
agree.
themselves.
Totally
and,
agree.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're going
really
to test ride
understand.
these for about 2,000 miles,
Right.
and you know, it should be
Let
fun.
me know what you think.
Of course. And also, I think we're going to do a little tour with the ladies a little bit later. And thank you for arranging that
Yeah,
for us.
absolutely. You guys have been here before; they haven't. So maybe show them a couple of highlights.
Awesome.
Get to the museum. Bring your family here and check it out. It is awesome. And Paul, it was really great to meet you
Great to meet
finally.
you. Yeah.
Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
And
So go test ride those Harleys, 2021s. Great information. Thanks for providing that. Our followers are going to love it.
And can you do a see you down the road with us?
Yeah, yeah.
We always do the hand out and see you
right,
down the
all
road.
right.
So
You
with
ready?
that, hey, we're going to have a great day, and we will
See you down the road.
What a great ride.
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, we hope you're enjoying this East Coast series brought to you by Legend Suspensions.
And we need that because we do thousands of miles a year, and we do all kinds of terrain and all kind of weather, and dirt doesn't stop us, so we need good suspension.
And with that, we run the Axio High Performance fronts, and on the rear, we run the Revo Arc Remote Reservoir System. It's great, man.
Back to the video.
Well, what a great run out of the city. We just left there. We had a great morning of filming. We started off with breakfast, we went over to Harley HQ, picked up some bikes, went over to the museum, did some filming with Paul James, went back to the museum, took the ladies through. What a great day, way to start the day, huh, LC?
You know, it just, every time we're on a road trip and it's a new adventure, I'm just excited because we're going to different places in America. It's awesome, and you know, another journey has begun.
Well, think about it. It was just like a year ago that we were up here. A year ago in 2 weeks. We were here last week, like October 10th.
Right.
Today is what? September 27th, I believe. So just like 2 weeks later in the year, it would be a full year, but we'd never been to Milwaukee on the bikes, and it didn't disappoint then. And I think the girls really loved seeing the tank wall and the history at the museum there.
Yeah, and you know, now we're headed into Ohio, and we're going to be in New York and Boston and Maine. I mean, a whole bunch of places that we've never ridden a motorcycle. So I'm really stoked for that. I want to learn the history. I want to see the food and eat the food and just really have a good time on this adventure.
Well, we got out a little bit late, so today I think is going to be all interstate, which is not normally what we do, but we've got to make some time to get to Sandusky, Ohio tonight.
Yeah, so you know, after that it's just cruising and having a good time.
That's right. Then we'll hit Niagara tomorrow, a little bit shorter day, so we should have some fun over there.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I look forward to it, you know, and then we're going to bring some great footage and some great times.
Yep, so with that, my man, we will see them down the road. Into Chicago, and a little heat stroke happening for some people. I don't know, Josh, you're about ready to throw up, buddy.
Yeah, something like that, but you got the jackets on.
On?
Well, buddy, I just turned them on, so hopefully, you know, we're catching a little bit of this.
I mean, this is a really cool little town right here with some great old architecture, you know?
Yeah, look at some of these old houses. Hey, what an adventure today. We, I think we blew a few toll roads. I'm not sure we were prepared for that. So we got off to get a little gas there, and we decided to take the 20 now for a little bit and come into these little towns. This is New Carlisle.
This is awesome.
Yeah, look at this. Olive Township, Hudson Township, New Carlisle Fire Department.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm back on Route 66.
It sure does. I mean, some of those towns we came through, Missouri and some, look at this place up here, Squirrel. Jeez.
Wow.
Look at this. Pretty cool. But it does remind me of when we were back here in the fall.
Yeah, it sure does. And it's starting to change colors now.
Yep, I'm hoping that by the time we get into Maine, we get to see a little bit of that foliage change as well.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's been, like you say, one heck of a day, and we're just still moving on.
There's Galen.
Galen 8.
Should I live there?
Yes, you should.
Oh. Anyway, go ahead. What were you saying? One heck of a day.
Yeah, you know, just traveling through this. It got a little warm. We had to actually take off some layers of clothes and get down to some t-shirts here so we could handle this weather.
Sure did, but it's beautiful now.
It's definitely beautiful. I love this quaint little, like, these little homes and neighborhoods. It's just really cool.
Yeah, for sure. So, hey, to make up time, we may need to jump back on the interstate there, go through some toll roads, but you know, we're working our way into Sandusky, and it should be a good night.
Yep, it should be. I see something on the side of the road right there.
Yeah.
That's a raccoon.
Oh, it's been there a few days.
Rocky Raccoon.
We just passed someone's home, and it smelled like they were making dinner or something. It's 5:40, I guess, so maybe we should just knock on the door and say hello.
Yeah, say, hey, we're here from Two Lane Life. We'd really love to join you guys for dinner.
Yeah, our Uber driver told us yesterday he would call his wife and have dinner for us in an hour. Middle Eastern cuisine, you know?
Yeah, definitely. He was a nice gentleman, I'll tell you that.
Well, let's work our way to Sandusky, and we'll have more down the road here a little bit, I'm sure.
Oh, we will. Like it never ends. It never ends.
Never ends.
So hey, we'll see you down the road.
Hey, we'll see you down the road. Later.
So, long day, hot weather, we're having a good time, but we had to stop. I was born in Michigan. So where did we stop right now?
Well, we were going to take a little different route, but we ended up staying high. And so we wanted to stop in Michigan to at least celebrate your birth state, right?
Yes, yes.
And I think we're in South Dakota, actually, because we found Sturgis, Michigan. How about that, guys?
So it's right across the border of Ohio. We're at Sturgis, and I thought, what a great place to stop. My father was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and my mother was born in Sandusky, Ohio. So we're in Michigan where I was born, and I got to put my feet on the dirt in Michigan, so because I left when I was 6 months old. And
yeah, so he spent a lot of time here, so it's very meaningful to him.
Yeah. Well,
but no, I mean, it's
here.
pretty cool that we're here in Michigan, and you know, we have a good buddy, Luke.
Yeah.
That he's also a Michigan guy, right?
Luke is Michigan, also our good buddy. We are going to have some cool stuff to tell you when we're in Sandusky about what my mom's mother did there. But hey.
Yeah, we're on our way. We have about 150 miles left, but we got to get there because hotel's going to stay open for us.
And the sun's going
down.
Sun
is setting, so with that,
we will
see you
down the road.
What's happening? What's happening, you two?
We're just cruising around on the 80, and I think we're in Ohio.
I don't know if we're there yet, but this may be the last toll out of Indiana.
Man, these toll roads are crazy, I'm telling you.
Yes, it's crazy. Oh, look at my little friend here.
Gosh, that's my boy.
Whoa. All right, well, let's get on into Sandusky.
Yo, how we doing back there?
Oh, we're doing great, man. The evening is falling upon us very rapidly now.
Yeah, I think that was because we've gotten on and off a few times. That may have been our 10th or 11th toll stop.
Right, right.
Holy cow.
Well, are we in Ohio right now? Are we cruising along the border of Ohio?
We are about to cross the border of Ohio. I think that was the last Indiana toll stop that we have.
Gotcha.
So who knows, there could be one right up here as we get into Ohio.
Gotcha.
But we're trying to make our way up into Sandusky, and we still have about 120 miles. So nightfall, we've called the hotel. We're staying at the Hotel Kilbourne, which is a little boutique property there in Sandusky. They are going to hold dinner up, well, they close at 11, and they're going to make sure that they stay open until at least then, but we should be getting in around 9:45, 9:50.
Okay, well, let's just twist that throttle and make our way down the road from an excellent day, and tomorrow's going to be awesome as well.
Well, I think we are. And tomorrow's going to be Niagara. Whoop, there's Ohio, Josh. Check that out, buddy.
There it is. We're in Williams County, Ohio.
Yeah, we started out in Milwaukee. We cruised through. We went into Illinois. You know, so we've been Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana. We did stop in Sturgis for a little, in Michigan, Sturgis, for a little reference of you being born in Lansing.
Yep.
And now we are in Ohio.
Yes, we are.
So we'll get through Toledo, and then it looks like our next exit's going to be Sandusky, Bellevue. So we'll hit that, turn left, and we'll be up into the coast area.
In for the evening, and that's a good place to be.
Heck yeah.
All right, man. Great day, everybody.
Yep. We will see you down that Sandusky road, my friend.
You got it. See you down the road.
All right, that's how we're going to start it off. Laura's going to sing. Hey, what a hell of a run today. We started out in Milwaukee. We did some filming with Harley. We picked up the fleet bikes, made our way across to Indiana, Ohio. We are sitting here in Sandusky, Ohio.
Yes.
When we were looking at the map, we kind of pointed at this place. We wanted to be by the water.
Right.
And lo and behold, what? Your mother was actually born here, and that's not why we even chose it.
Right, but now that we're here, we're going to have some stories on that for everyone tomorrow.
I can't wait.
We're sitting here, we got our margaritas, we got this great food all here. It's like at the end of a long ride day and a fun time, I mean, we're like, yo, food and tacos, and this is great.
Yeah, we made our way to the Kilbourne Hotel here in Sandusky. This is O Taco. It's part of the hotel. Man, I can tell you it's some O tacos. We got it. And they were open till 11 tonight. We got in a little bit late. Oh my gosh, what great food.
Perfect.
What do you think?
Yummy tacos, yummy salsa, chips, and rice and beans. Oh, but wait, the best part, the margaritas.
Oh yeah.
Margarita Monday.
Margarita Monday.
There we go.
They are tasty, let me tell you. With salt, by the way.
So, hey, look, tomorrow we're going to try to make our way to Niagara Falls. So we're going to end tonight in Sandusky, get up in the morning, have a little bit of breakfast, and then make our way to Niagara. We may go down to the Grand Canyon in New York, is what they call it. Well, that's a little surprise. We'll see what happens. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we'll be bummed. But what do they need to do tonight?
Well, one, I think that you need to subscribe to our website. You need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell a friend, because if you don't tell your friend, I'm going to keep eating while I talk to you.
So I'm not sure you can understand what he's saying. That's like one margarita deep.
You can.
He wants you to subscribe. He wants you to tell a friend. And I want you to mash the bell. I want you to give a thumbs up. And I want you to comment. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those that have been with us, thanks for your support. Who would have guessed Sandusky, Ohio?
I mean, it's a place to come. It's a destination.
That's right.
So with that,
we'll see you down the road.
We are not done yet. We wanted churros for dessert. They only had waffle churros for dessert. So we're going to dig in and scarf these things. And with that, we will see you down the road.